Hello everyone, Happy New Year! So this video will be coming out January 2nd. I am filming it January 1st. So this is officially my first video of 2022. I'm trying to incorporate Ollie into the video somehow. So this is what we get. We get Sleepy Ollie, but I have not shown him on my videos for so long because I've been traveling and I haven't really been with him. So I thought it was time to get him in the videos and start off 2022 with he and I together. So what I want to talk about in this video is things that I have learned in this past year about business mostly and my photography that are so important, and I think personally just learning these lessons will change my photography for the future and help me grow my success. So we're just going to dive right into it. I'm just going to start because I want to try to keep the videos a little bit shorter. It's easier for me to edit and then it's just much quicker for you guys to watch. So number one of the things that I learned, especially in this last half of the year, and it sticks with me, and now that I see things differently, I find I will be able to continue on my path of photography business success a lot more better, and that is simply do not care what other photographers think about what you're doing, your work, and yeah, just whatever. As long as, you know, you're not being an a-hole and you're not hurting people, you're not doing things that morally you just know are wrong. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is simply caring what other photographers think about you. And I think this holds a lot of people back from pushing forward. So when I was on my photo tour, me and Josh were just talking about business, just having a really great conversation about this. And we were talking about Peter Lik and how I understand like the type of person that he is. We don't have to get into that. And if he is a bit, you know, on the arrogant side, then that's on him. But the thing about Peter Lik is, and he's very successful in photography, and that is simply because he just doesn't care what other photographers say. Like, we all see what many photographers, you know, we kind of talk about his moon work and there's always a lot of debates, but I can assure you that he simply just does not care and he pushes forward anyways, and that definitely helps build up your business. And that sits with me a lot, actually. I can't say that I am a person that particularly cared what other people think. Like, come on, look at, I go out in dresses and do all these things. But I have been a little bit self-conscious that because of the dress selfies that people or my peers and other photographers and friends or whatever are going to think that I'm just trying to be an influencer. And I think that holds you back a little bit when you hear things like that. So just kind of breaking free of that and honestly not caring anymore has already changed my business in a much more positive way. He has decided that he is going to be Protect Dog now. Don't you dare bark, mister. Don't do it. Just sit there and look cute. Good boy. Okay, so the second thing that I have learned this year, and especially in the last 6 months, and honestly, I think this is a little bit of an ego thing too, at least definitely inside of myself. It is simply like we need to adapt when social media changes. So I know in the last year we saw Reels, you know, things like that. TikTok became really popular, all the new trends. I'm not saying that we have to follow all of these trends, but as a business, things change all the time. And that's just how the world works. And if you are a business and you can't really adapt and put your own like little spin on things and start incorporating them into, say, your workflow, then you're probably going to have a tough time moving forward, growing your business. And I always was like, you know, be a little bit snobby maybe about the dancing and the lip syncing. I still don't dance and lip sync on Reels, but I definitely incorporate Reels now into my social media experience in a way that works for me. So what I like to share. So I'm involved, but I'm still keeping myself in the process. And for anybody moving forward and wants to do business, you just have to adapt. You have to accept it and adapt and move with the flow sometimes. So the third mistake that I have definitely made, and I actually think a big chunk of people make this one, is simply just not knowing how to run a business. So if you want to take your photography and you want to make money, support yourself and all of that stuff, simply just having good photographs is not going to cut it. It won't. It's very important, and that's a part of the puzzle of business, is having good photographs. So don't get me wrong, always improve your craft. But you need to understand business, and I'm going to say, yeah, a good 80 to 90% of photographers don't know what they're doing. And the sooner you can admit that, then you can start learning like the proper process on how to grow this. And I think that that has held me back for a very long time. At least going into full time, it held me back because I simply just didn't know what I was doing. I'm not saying that now I decided to go full time. I know all the answers, but I'm learning, and I know I'm learning every day. And just networking with other people has helped me grow so much. And it's really just paving that good path to business success for me. It's a lot of hard work, honestly. It is a lot more hard work than what people think it is. And yeah, your success is going to be in proportion to how much hard work you do put into it. I think that's number one. I think that's going to be the number one thing moving forward. And any advice that I can give you guys is just understand how to run a business before you try to scale yours or make any money from it. Anyways, I hope that those little things maybe help you on your journey forward. That's definitely looking forward into 2022. That is the focus for me and some of the changes I've made so I can continue to grow. And this YouTube channel is here to help you guys grow and grow your own business and improve your photography. So please subscribe so you don't miss out on more. You all know I'm so open. Sometimes that's a bad thing in my life. Sometimes it's a really good thing. But with business, I'm open and I will tell you everything that I know and my experience through the journey of photography. Anyways, I hope that you guys had a good New Year's, and some of you are not too hungover. I'm not hungover at all. I didn't really stay out that late, but I had fun. And yeah, I will talk to you next week. Next week's video, I keep saying I'm going to go out in the field, but I actually am going to go out in the field. We have been like minus 40 here in Canmore, and that is just not shootable conditions. No way. Been staying inside nice and toasty warm, just learning new things about my photography. So talk to you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.